Hello everyone, GermanJagernaut here, back again. First off, I just want to apologize for the lack of videos in the past weeks. It's just that life has just been getting more busy. It's just that, junior year in high school and that we're coming into tech week and my huge production that I'm in and yada yada yada, lots and lots of stuff that I had to do besides that and losing my computer mouse. But now that I have my mouse, I'm going to be uploading more of the Batman playthrough that I have recorded but not edited, as well as a new project that I'm hoping that you might like. Ghosts don't have that. But anyway, say I have a Pokemon Showdown battle for you. This is between me and my friend Zach, and we decided to do something a little different. We decided to have a little ice cream war, and let's see, it gets pretty epic. So yeah, so I'm going to set on my Vanillite, and he's going to go straight into his Vanillite right there. That is a choice that I was not expecting. So he's going to go straight for the Seed Bomb, which is a little unfortunate, but half of my Vanillites have weak armor, so that just gives me a speed boost. However, I did more train all my Vanillites to be more specially defensive, whereas he raised all of his Vanillites to be more speed and offensive, which is going to end up being pretty unfortunate for my sake. So he's going to switch out to get rid of that confusion, and he's going to give me an opportunity to go right into the Earth Power. And so what he's going to do is go for the Shadow Punch. I did not expect that, but that is still pretty good for me, although now I'm at like half defense. I do have double speed. Now I go into the Poison. That's going to be bad news bears for him, I mean, really. So then, no matter how he tries to feed on his leftovers, he's not going to be able to get over that poison. So now he's going to go for the Sunny Day, which is a little weird. And the Rapid Spin is somehow weak enough to just give me another speed boost. So now I'm a freaking Speed Demon right now. I'm a Glass Cannon right now. Shit, so I'm going to go straight for the Bulldoze, and now he's going to have lower speed, which is going to be even worse than that. If he goes straight for the Dragon Rage, is that the one that only deals 40? Well, that's good for me still. So anyway, he's at a huge disadvantage right off the bat of this match. I'd go straight for the Ice Beam, and although he resists it, and he still stays alive. But he knows he's going to die the next turn, so he's going to go straight for the Wood Hammer, killing my guy while killing himself at the same time. This is going to be a tricky switch, because I have no idea what he's going to throw out. So I'm just going to decide to go in for my Vanillite, because I think it would be a pretty good counter for whatever he has. But he goes straight for a Low Sweep, which not only deals super effective damage, but helps lower my speed. And my Ice Cream guy is going to go straight for the Sunny Day, because, Sunny Day's Ice Cream is pretty good. So now he's going to go straight for the Gravity, and of course my Vanillite's got the good idea. Glad that they worked that out together, that they would both just, Gravitrise. So he goes for another Low Sweep, which is just going to be even worse news for me, because now he is super, super fast, but he goes straight for a Fire Play, just going to melt his shit up. So I have no idea what he's going to do next. He doesn't Mist Ball. I don't even know what that freaking move is. So I'm at a huge stat disadvantage, so I decided, I think I decided to go in for the Switch after this, right? Don't I? No, I don't. I decided to go for the Switch. I decided to tank it out because I know that there's not going to be much I can do. And I goes for Super Power. I mean, really. This guy's an MVP right now just for using that move. But now he's at a huge disadvantage. Just look at all those lowered stats. So he can't stay out there anymore. I got to switch out. Go to my Vanillite. You guys are pretty sure he can tank anything. Yeah, he does tank the Leaf Blade. And this one's a weak armor one too, so he just gets another boost to speed. So now that Gravity is all said and done, he's going to go straight for the Eruption, and I somehow survive that because like I said, I am especially defensive. He's just a refreshing little Ice Cream cone right there, He goes straight for a Gunk Shot. He just like poops out all over me. And so now I'm thinking, let's just go straight for the Weakened Vanillite, because why not? Let's just get this over with. Let him die valiantly, see if he could do anything again. And he goes for the Cotton Guard, which is freaking crazy, because now he's in a massive defensive, so now he's a freaking tank, although he's at like less than a third of his life. So I go for the Peck as he goes for the Razor Wind, trying to show him off a little bit. So then he goes for the freaking Heat Crash, and he survives that because of the freaking defensive boost. So he goes for the Grass Knot, but it's a soft serve. It's a light cone, so it doesn't deal that much damage. So he goes straight for the Mega Kick, and he survives that because he doesn't have feet. So now he goes for the Tailwind, which is going to be a huge help to my team because it will help in outspeeding his Speed Demon team. So he goes for a Synchro Noise, deals nice damage there. As he goes with a Horn Attack and Critical Hits, and he finally brings this monster down. So now I am one Vanillite behind. So I go for a Vanillite, not sure what he's going to do. So he goes for the Low Sweep as to get revenge on him. But then, guess what? He goes for the frickin' revenge on me, and now we're at about even Stevens, I'd say, in terms of health, but he is at the lower speed right now. So he's going to switch out, which gives me the opportunity to use Metronome. But then he goes for the Dragon Claw, which is a pretty nice jump on him, So now my Tailwind Peter's out, which is going to be bad news bears for me, because he's going to pluck it out. So he goes for the frickin' Kinesis. I've never even seen that move. I mean, come on, man. My Vanillite's like... I got like top tier Vanillites. It's like my Vanillites are on the top percentage of Vanillites. So he goes straight into his other ones, which gives me the opportunity to use Metronome, but he decides to go for the Ally Switch. I have no idea what he was thinking right there. He is not top percentage Vanillite. So he goes for the Sky Attack, which means he's going to take a time. He goes for a Noble Roar. What is with these moves? I've never even seen that. Who frickin' learns that? So now he's at a pretty offensive disadvantage. So he's going to go straight for the Sky Attack because he's already charged up for it, and then... So he's gonna suck a nip right there and just drink up all that milk. And now, is he gonna switch out? Yeah, he's gonna switch out after the attack drop, which gives me a free turn to use Sky Uppercut, which is super effective, and it's gonna deal pretty nice damage on him. So anyway, I'd say we're at about even Stevens. He goes for a frickin' Oblivion Wing. Now that is a frickin' cool move, so that's gonna heal him a little bit. So he's gonna go for a Swallow. I mean, he was pretty nervous around here. I was there, I was live, I was, you know, the trainer, and so he was a little worried. He's gonna just swallow his sphere right there. So Double Slap actually hits twice, which it should in the first place. I mean, come on. So then he goes straight for an Air Slash. So now, I am behind one Vanillite, but I think I'm losing this. Now, Spite gets rid of PP for Metronome, which is actually really bad for me, because little did I know filling up all my move slots with Metronome was actually the worst thing you could do. Because if you just have one slot with Metronome and you run out of PP, then you'll just use Struggle. But if you use all of them, then you can't select the other 3 Metronomes you have. It'll just say it has no PP, so I can't even use Struggle. So go straight for a Giga Impact. He's an MVP. He's a top percentage Vanillite. So he's going to recharge. So this is going to be bad news for me, because, yeah, it is eventually going to get to the point where I can't actually attack, not even use Struggle or anything. So it goes for the Guard Swap to give my Vanillite the chance to go. It's an honorable thing to do. You know, so then he uses Harden, which is going to be a pretty pain in the ass for me. So yeah, this is where I start thinking, oh wait, what the hell? Why can't I attack? And so he goes for the Kinesis, which I still don't know what that does. So now this guy's pretty much just death fodder now. I mean, really. So I decided to go in for my Vanilla because I'm pretty sure it can tank whatever, and it has weak armor, so it just gets another speed boost. But I'm at a pretty big disadvantage, because now although we're matched for speed, he has like double the frickin' defense that I do. So I go for a Barrage. Well, he goes for a Barrage. I just told him to use Metronome. He just frickin' waggled his little arm finger. I mean, I think his entire arm is a finger, I would say. So now he runs out of PP for Metronome, so he can't use Struggle, so he made the same mistake I did. It's just that in later battles that I didn't save, I didn't fix said mistake. As he goes for a Stomp, so he goes for Paraflinch right there. So now he's... I don't know who has the advantage here, because he's freaking paralyzed, but he has a defensive tank. So it goes for an Incinerate, which is really freaking cool. And now he knows that he's gonna die. He's just gonna tank it out, see what happens. So I go for a Rock Slide, and then that guy is down. Now we're at about even, because we both have 2 usable Vanillites right here. So he goes for a Tail Glow and boosts up his special attack, but remember, I invested in special defense with all my guys. It's just that if he goes for a freaking physical attack, I'm dead, because my defense is weakened. But now that he's gone for such a huge special attack boost, I'm dead. But he goes for a Rapid Spin, which is a pretty weak physical move, and that just gives me another speed boost, which gets me upper. And then he gets a Dazzling Gleam, which is a very pretty move, you know? It's very delightful. So I go for the Charm, and then I lower the attack to nullify the damage. So he goes for Fiery Dance, and I somehow survive that, because my freaking specially tanking guys, because that's, I don't know. I don't remember how I came to do that. So he goes for the Seed Flare, and then that's that guy done. So now I am behind in Vanillite, so I only have one guy. This guy's gonna try to clutch it out here, but he goes for the Double Slap. He only hits twice. No, 3 times. I think Double Slap should, like, only hit twice. Or is that just me? I mean, come on, double. It's not a triple slap. So then he's gonna go for the Acid here, try to melt the cone, but you know, he's pretty freaking beefy. You know, he's not a weak arm, but he's an ice body. So then, so he's gonna go for the Agility right here. So now I gotta going up against a 2-time speed. He's a special attack. He's so angry, he's gonna rip right through space-time. I mean, freaking, this guy's got anger issues. You know, so he goes for the Volt Switch, which is great, because that's gonna get rid of all those boosted stats that he came up with, and also give me a nice turn to hit this guy with an extra sensory right here. And then, that was my favorite part when he did the Volt Switch. That was great. But then he goes for the Oblivion Wing and pretty much restores all his health, because Oblivion Wing is a cool move. And then Feint Attack, which is It's a decent play. I gotta give Vanillite props for that. So everything goes for the Misty Terrain, and apparently you can't get confused in Misty Terrain, which is gonna get, I still don't know what this does, Misty Terrain, to be honest. It's just, it's a terrain. So he's gonna go for the Happy Hour, so if he wins, he's gonna get more. See, now I just gave him a 2x attack boost, but apparently you can't get confused in Misty Terrain. And I have no freaking clue why, or how, or what. So I gotta ask this price. So now I have lower special defense. So I get an Encore. So now he's forced to use Metronome, which is a pretty good move for me, you know? Because now he's gonna have to use Metronome all the time. But now he hits me with a Sludge Wave, and then I go Land's Wrath. I don't remember that. What is that move? Whatever. So he goes for the Frost Breath, and of course there's gonna be a critical hit. So now my only hope is that both of his Pokemon use Self-Destruct and I survive. Or maybe, Memento, that's a good one. If he would just die using Memento. But no, he's gonna go for a Thunder Fang. And of course I can't do anything. So basically, his Encore's ended, so now he can use whatever move he wants, and he goes for the Dive. So now, I'm just hoping that it'll miss, and then he'll use freaking Memento or something, which would be pretty nice, but no, it hits. And he wins. So, that was a good game, Zach. You know? So, if you guys want me to do more battles like this, more battles against Zach, more actual things on Showdown, then please let me know in the comments, because this was pretty fun to do. So, it's been GermanJagernaut, and let's all go out for milkshakes.